Good evening, good evening, good evening, race fans. We are back for another Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 tournament matchup featuring OpnoPoint and Slidick. This is game two of our best of three series. And I am here, I am Diesel Pilot, and with me I've got JXB Adam and Imagine Sleep on the tracker. JXB Adam, how you doing tonight?
Hey, Diesel, I'm doing really good. I am super excited for this race. Game one started out with Opno as a huge favorite, and Slidick just managed to right order the seed, got everything perfect, and as I like to say, rando gonna rando. And Slidick managed to pull off a huge upset in game one. I highly recommend anybody out there who hasn't seen it, go watch it. There are just a lot of little things that could really help improve your play if you play this randomizer.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome VOD to go back and watch. I'll be looking forward to it, even though I am slightly spoiled knowing what the end result of game one is. Always looking to see how people got there, which is half the fun right there. So, chat, we've got the croissant, the breadstick, the hot dogs, our tutor, our raft, or our power bracelet. What is going to be our starting item? Adam, what do you like to see to start? What's your favorite one?
Oh, it depends on how we want. We want to have frustrated runners. We give them the raft. We want them to be happy. We give them the recorder. If we want nobody to be happy, we give them the power bracelet.
And looks like we have the raft.
Raft.
All right. So it looks like we're going to have probably the frustrated start. They are pretty close to one of the coast checks. So not too bad, but still hey, we don't have the breadstick. We're not going to be tooting. I'm sorry, Jess Andy. They'll have to go and find it somewhere. And was that? Oh, wow. Did you
That
see
was a
what that was?
recorder Armos item.
So looks like we've got a quick recorder, and we're going to be able to do those quick checks. And what is just a heart on the coast?
Yep. We also saw Slidick find our quote-unquote large secret. It's only 78 rupees tonight.
Oh, that's nasty. Opno is going to check the 1Q2 spot and finds a casino. So back now to that really quickly.
Yeah, not much point in trying to gamble, especially on 0 rupees.
Oh yeah, now Slidick with 78, he could, but at that point, you're probably thinking, I just want to save the money. I'm not interested in trying to waste away anything. And he gets a bomb drop, but was not able to capitalize on it. No, picking up that large secret from the coast.
That's right, the gorillas on the overworld, they are the boomerang snipers. You have to be careful because they will pick you off faster than you can say gorilla.
Korea? Oh, well, I'm already dead. Let's see. So we do have Opno checking his raft spot now, and he's going to find the mid secret 37. Not bad. And yeah, Slidick's not going to go and gamble any cash away just yet.
That's right. Slidick didn't actually get to check that raft spot. The Lionels up there picked him off.
That's right.
It turns out we have a lot of projectile throwers on the overworld.
17 bombs, not bad, and we're going to get a bomb price or bomb purchase. Are we going to get? No, it does not look like we're going to get an arrow purchase from Opno and Slidick, having not found that medium secret. It doesn't have the option of picking up both.
And there's our first door repair. I didn't quite get to do all the math to figure out how much it was, but I know it was between 15 and 25.
It was, he went in 98, and I'm looking at the replay, or just my very latent Twitch broadcast, and 77 coming out, so 21 on the door repair.
Yep, I was able to do that because I was watching Slidick this time, and they went in with 61 and came out with 40. Overworld muggers are gonna mug.
Ooh.
Level 2, our first dungeon found tonight, chat.
And this looks like a possible 1Q or shapes. Of course, I guess also still 2Qs in play. Now, we haven't seen anything yet that would give us a second quest or not, have we?
We have not. I haven't seen any 2Q enemies. No Stalfos, so can't see if they're throwing beam. No ropes.
And of course, we'll just be getting our first look at the bubbles here.
And even then, we could see the 1Q and 2Q bubbles will appear at the same time. So not quite confirmed yet.
Indeed. But a key heavy level 2. I'm liking it.
Yeah, so far looking at it, it's either 1Q or shapes, and my 1Q tingler is going off.
Yeah, I am too. I'm seeing that crescent shape in the bottom, and this does. Oh yeah, this would bomb. I don't have my tracker up, so wait. Hey, look at that.
So I'm no expert, but I think that level 2 is definitely first quest. Either that, or the shapes are really trolling us hard tonight. There's a heart for Slidick.
So with this being first quest, we're going to be looking for 2 items on the floor, and there's not going to be any stairs unless it does a really janky kind of segment that I don't think is possible in just regular first quest. Shapes will do it sometimes.
Yeah, in shapes you can get a segment. In first quest, you're never gonna get a staircase in level 2.
That's right. And oh, hey, look at that! We've got our tutor, so Dig Dogger is vulnerable.
That's right, and Opno doing a good thing there. Takes out one of the Diglets, walks out of the room. The others flee in terror, and guess what? Dig Dogger was hiding nothing. That poor Dig Dogger died for nothing.
And we are going to have second quest back half, so get your Swiss rolls out. Those salvos for shooting sword beams.
That's absolutely right, Diesel. So I hope chat brought their milk for the cinnamon rolls, because we have cinnamon rolls tonight.
Yum-y. Now what, I'm going to have to go and make a special trip to the grocery store. I'm getting hungry.
Well, I know that chat's hungry for some great Z1R action, and boy do we have it for them tonight.
We still have not seen that second item. Opno's friends are saying send help.
That's right, Diesel. Our old men are going to say send help until we find the book, at which point we'll be able to understand them.
And if you'll wait just a moment, I'm going to see if I can fix the audio delay here. Just in one moment.
Alright, Slidick taking a death. Back to the start of level 2 he goes. Opno, in the meantime, doing combat with these Dark Nuts. Ooh, this room is not so friendly with Pole's Voice and blue Dark Nuts. So chat, I was just going to say, we found level 2 as our first dungeon. I was going to ask chat what the last dungeon is we're going to find tonight.
Ooh, that's a really good question, and I'm going to have to take a guess. Of course, it's all a guess right now. We got level 5, 8, 4, 7 in chat. I'm going to say level 1. And that would be a really trolly thing, because level 1 in this situation is going to have 3 items, 2 of them being on the floor. Yeah, it gives you an opportunity to have a lot of that jankiness that we're looking forward to. And with the power bracelet still outstanding, I'd say power bracelet blocked.
That's a ladder in level 2.
And Slidick left without getting it.
To be fair, that ladder was in a room full of tough combat with Pole's Voice and blue Dark Nuts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not anything that you really want to go and spend a lot of time on, but that was definitely worth spending a lot of time on.
That's right. Now we know that the coast only has a heart, so there is a very outside chance that that ladder is not required, but I don't know about you guys in chat, but I would not bet on a seed where ladder's not needed.
And frankly, I'm going to go ahead and double my chances of getting the white sword item in case it comes up shortly. Got a blue ring at 250.
And a large shield at 75. That's quite the bargain. I don't know if either of these runners will pick it up, but that large shield can make a difference if you know how to use it.
As Slidick checking out Death Mountain is going to make another play for the other Armos item or the other Armos spot.
So, what I will say, Diesel, I'm actually very proud of chat. They only guessed one incorrect level with level 10. We know that that's not going to happen. I also didn't see anybody guessing like Misery Mire or Eastern Palace. You know, getting the wrong game.
Tail Cave.
And of course, our tracker is just now trolling me by saying, oh, level 2 will be the last one we find.
Oh, you. Well, let's get a shout out for our tracker, Imagine Sleep. Truly the MVP, the people who are making it happen and making sure that people like Adam and I actually can at least sound intelligent while we're talking up here.
I try to sound intelligent, but then I fail, and of course, now I've really let chat loose. They're now moving us from the land of Hyrule onto Zebes, looking at Green Brinstar.
Oh, wow. Can't even get the right universe.
Oh no, chat. No, chat. Don't you go pulling the last previous level found was 2. No. We're not playing that game. You see, Diesel, this is why we can't have nice things.
Right, it's because of chat. But chat's also why we're here. So, I'm torn now.
I'm not torn at all. I hope that chat is having a wonderful time tonight. That's really what we're here for, is the entertainment. We're here to encourage both of our runners, OpnoPoint and Slidick, and one of the best encouragements you can give them is to go give them a follow. Even though we're talking about Zebes, I guarantee you will find these two runners in Hyrule most of the time.
Oh, there you go. You've dropped their names and their Twitch handles right there in the chat for us. So all you gotta do is click the button, and when the little screen comes up, hit the follow. And if it already says you're following, don't hit the follow again. That would unfollow them. That would break their heart.
We have level 5, and it would absolutely break their heart. And in fact, Twitch does that. It puts the little broken heart before you even click it.
I know. Such a shame. So Opno finding a nice bomb spot to get him to the bottom half of level 5. And double HP Tektites.
That's right. While Opno's looking here in level 5 and finding a heart container, Slidick found 2 take-innies, getting a candle and now a heart.
I didn't see the first take any, so I didn't see the candle, and that had me really concerned that he was actually not taking what could have been the only available candle without having to do something crazy. Another jewelry store. And, oh, the Tektite went off the screen. Rude.
That's
Tektite.
Right. Tektites will do that. They'll bounce everywhere. They don't... Bounds are not for them.
So in this 5, we've already found one item in the stairs. It was a heart container. And we're still looking for the Triforce and the floor item.
Absolutely.
Slidick $1 short of getting the arrows, decides, well, I ain't got enough money, so I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, Mugger, not bad, only 32 bucks. And
Ooh,
one, yeah.
The Zols rolled down and there's the Triforce.
Opno's going to go ahead and pick it up. Looks like Opno is already to the south end of that 5, so no sense in leaving it there.
Yeah, up here on the waterfall. I'm surprised he went back in only because they have the recorder. They could record her back at any time.
Yeah, now he does find a bomb upgrade. He's not going to take it, and let's see. Oh, yeah, that would be a segment, so there is going to be another path up.
And Chad is correct. We did see the magical sword on the corner of Candle Row. We will need between 10 and 14 hearts to pick that up. Slidick taking a death on the overworld. Back to start he goes.
And can we give some props to Opno for this Gleok fight? Owning it like a boss. 3-headed Gleok only takes 1 hit.
Level 6 has been found by Slidick, and I agree, let's give Opno tons of credit. That was an amazing Gleok kill.
So level 6, Slidick now moving up along the left side of that level 6, the long body of the dragon. That rim normally would not be too big of a deal, but with the 4 BMOS in each corner, it's brutally rough.
I was just going to say it wouldn't be level 6 without the whiz robes.
Oh yeah, we found our first whiz robe dungeon of the night.
And Slidick did a good thing there. The Tektite was on the other side of the river, so Slidick waited for the Tektite to jump back across before grabbing the clock.
Especially not having sword beams. Don't want to be having to jump back out and having to potentially fight a worse enemy. Oh! Slidick was not able to dodge the Wizrobe beam.
Yeah, those blue whiz robes, they're not very polite. Also, what's not polite, caffeinated land molas. Opno quickly across the river and gets a reward of a heart container.
That's it for level 5 for him. So level 5 comes with double heart containers and a Triforce, and Opno is gone. Looking at another arrow shop and picks up the arrows this time.
Not a bad purchase, but they're going to require the bow to be able to fire them.
And Chad did ask, where do we start? We started down in the southeast corner of the screen of Hyrule, south of the open cave and eastmost Armos check.
Slidick taking a death on the overworld. Chat, if you look quickly at Slidick's screen, you will see the start screen.
Oh yeah, there we are. Sorry, not south of that open cave. At the open cave. Of course, we've got to start with an open cave in this seed.
Well, we don't always start with an open cave. Sometimes we're on a grave spot or an Armos, but the cave will be accessible.
Alright, should have said accessible cave.
Oh, there is one exception to that rule, Diesel. Do you know it?
Oh yeah, if you start on the screen just south of the letter spot, then, or you will start there because that letter spot cave cannot be, you can't drop there.
Absolutely right.
Which really confused me one time when I was playing with the tutor and trying to figure out why I'm being dropped off at a casino spot.
Yep, it looks like Opno has found one of our hint shops over at the 10 Armos next to the graveyard. Slidick. Or no, that's not Slidick. That's Opno that got the candle out of the Take Any at 1Q6.
That will be helpful when he decides to go back to the forest or to the deadwoods, which guessing he's probably going to do that maybe after he finishes up the graves here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Once you have the candles, it's time to burn Hyrule down.
Burn, baby, burn. And that is Zelda related, because in Link's Awakening, when you get the fire rod, it says burn, baby, burn.
That was a good clip by Slidick to check the 2Q level 7 spot. The spot did not open tonight.
And Opno did not get the spot just south of the grave, the tutor spot, but does find a level, and we found level 9 in the Deadwoods.
I guess Ganon got tired of living on the mountain. White Sword Heart for Opno.
But it's still death. Now our 1Q7 spot. Oh! Hi, 1Q7. Or sorry, 2Q7.
Right, but in 1Q7 spot, correct?
Correct. 2Q7 and 1Q7 spot.
And level 4 for Slidick.
So we can already count on this 2Q7 probably going ahead and taking away 64 rupees between the two. Oh, yep, got a stair between the two muggers.
Yep, Slidick has found a heart on the floor in level 4. There was a question in chat. Can you start on a raft spot if you have the raft?
No, you can't.
I don't think so, because the logic doesn't take into account your starting item.
And you are correct, Adam. The logic only looks at the accessibility that you have, not the accessibility that you will obtain. And we do have another question. Do you ever subconsciously find yourself rooting for whichever runner is on the right? Yeah, I can think about this. You know, we typically always play the audio of the runner on the left until they get into level 9, so I can see that being an inadvertent just, oh yeah, I'm cheering for the runner on the left instead.
Interesting. Most of the time that I've seen races broadcast, we usually
Silvers.
Silver. Oh man, look at that, chat. We've got the pointy piggy skewers. And of course, that was after Opno purchased the wooden arrows.
And we also do have a hard ladder required, with level 4 Triforce being in the middle of the circle note and guarded by an Aqua Menace, but most importantly being in the middle of a circle note. And Slidick has not picked that ladder up out of 2.
Another heart for Opno in the stair of level 7. And that hard ladder block in level 4 is actually a decent thing for Slidick. It will tell Slidick that the ladder is somewhere outside of level 9.
And of course, somewhere accessible that he has not seen yet, but will he guess the right place to go? Will he go back to 2? When will he go back to 2?
Well, the nice thing, I don't see level 2's Triforce lit up, so it's entirely possible that Slidick did not grab the Triforce out of there. I can't imagine our tracker missed it. Imagine Sleep is a very, very good tracker.
I agree. Our pancakes not giving Opno any trouble, except just taking up some time. And yet another stair. It's like level 7 is made of stairs. Oh, and that's the one-way stair. Yeah, 9 keys in at 23 minutes in. You know, level 2 did not hold back. It gave all the keys.
Opno finding the compass in level 7.
Finds he has to go all the way back to the tail end of that tail.
Don't worry, Imagine. I'm not spreading any lies about you. You are absolutely a great tracker. You should see me tracking. I light up all the wrong things, like starting out with wooden arrows, because why would I click wooden sword?
Yeah, you know. It says wood on the little button. It counts, right?
I'd like to think so.
Okay, Opno is one room away from the Triforce, has to just dispatch a couple of Tektites. They are nice enough to even land on the same tile for the last hit. And he's out of there. Slidick going around the Aquamenus in level 4, and he is... he's in a upper mode room. Oh, jumps through, is he? Is this going to be an item here?
I think so. I believe Slidick has seen the whole rest of level 4.
Are any roads? So we got to start. Are any roads? Ooh, we got Death Mountain. After going through... oh, another Death Mountain. Go to the next screen.
And the raft just got completely useless.
Oh, yeah. So did you see what Slidick did find in level 4?
Absolutely. A white sword, which is going to double their damage. With the hard combat that they've seen, I'm sure that that upgrade to their sword is a welcome sight.
I hope so. And looking at Slidick's subscreen, we can confirm he did not pick up the Triforce out of level 2. So sometimes, so we do have a question in chat about upgrading the tracker to include things like the small, mid, large secrets, bomb prices, etc. That's not something that we have done. Might be something we could implement, but just not been done. And we also, sometimes the chat asks us questions. I do have to ask chat one question. We got, come on, red ringless seed. Do you mean a seed with no red ring, or a seed that is ringless, but it's red?
Chat asking for the betting line on our tracker. Sorry, chat. Not only is the betting line never going to be there, SpeedGaming does not condone gambling.
Slidick getting to go back to start after picking up something up on top of the level 5 spot. There's a lot of enemies there, and one of them said hi to him. Probably the boomerangs.
Yeah, the gorillas are crack shots with those boomerangs for sure. Don't worry, chat. I try not to ruin all the fun. I just want to make sure you realize this is a family-friendly channel, and fun is, well, how to put it nicely, subjective. This time, Slidick gets into 1Q5, finds a secret, 37 rupees.
Opno's still picking up door repairs. And another bomb check near start is going to get the same... Oh, that shield has a happy face on it. I didn't notice that about the big shields on his sprite set. And we're going to see the big happy face. Oh, the side hustle of Oreos. It is Girl Scout cookie time.
Potion pickup for Opno. They considered the heart for a moment, but only 8 hearts. That wouldn't have quite put them in magical sword range.
So it looks like he's not angling for a magical sword pickup tonight. He does have quite a bit of health, though. And if he gets a ring, there you go.
Chat doesn't want to see any rings. Chat wants the rings removed from the stores. Chat wants jewelry banned in Hyrule. Why are you so harsh to our runners, chat?
I love jewelry, and I think everybody should have a red ring. Slidick doing a fine job in level 5 with that Gleeok as well, the three-headed Gleeok.
Absolutely. I did notice that Slidick's screen seemed to stutter, but it turns out they were just using pause strats to great effect, finding the heart and the stare of level 5.
Opno found the... Is that a driver, a golf club?
It's a golf club.
Okay.
I think during their last race, between... I think chat said wooden sword would be the putter, white sword is an iron, and then magical sword is a driver.
Oh, that was like 2 nights ago, wasn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. You know what? I may have... You know, I thought I missed that race. I think I just had it on in the background and wasn't able to watch it, though. I do remember that conversation. And you were on comms for that one.
That's right, I was there for Game 1, and here I am for Game 2. So far, Opno in the lead, 3 Triforces to none, and finding level 3.
You know, at some point, it's kind of like having kids. You have to have a favorite. It's okay, you don't have to tell us who's your favorite.
Diesel, the secret is you change who the favorite is depending on what's going on.
How much trouble did they give me today? Oh, we've got bunnies again in this level 3. A bow wouldn't go missed.
Not at all. Or even if they could somehow be playing on a Famicom. And did you see what Opno just found?
Oh yeah, when he reaches 9 keys, he gets the any key. Exactly the item that he needed. Oh.
I was going to say technically when you have 9 keys and you pick up another key, depending on your display, you may get an A.
A?
In this case, the A next to the key.
Well, he does have all the keys now. And that room's not going to give him what he needs. He's looking for stairs. Or a compass.
He already has the compass, unless you're talking about Slidick.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Slidick has the floor item, and now the Triforce out of level 5. Or, I'm sorry, the stair item. Oh.
Hi, Bo.
Chat, you know what's happening here? Diesel has the magic of commentary, and instead of handing out curses, Diesel is handing out blessings.
Commentator's blessing?
Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. Now, chat, on the other hand, I don't know.
Oh. And with the magical shield, Opno is able to absolutely laugh at the beam from Aquamenus and pick up the Triforce, get out of there, and Opno now has a 4-1 Triforce lead. And as for dungeons that we have not found, we have not seen 8, I believe, have we?
Level 1 and level 8 are the 2 missing
dungeons. Level 1
dungeons.
and level 8, okay. I'm sorry, Chad. I'll try to, you know what? You can blame Jess Sandy for this. She's the one that rolled it.
And now we have chat calling for one of those 2 dungeons to be power bracelet blocked because chat wants maximum chaos.
Total carnage.
Oh no, Zarnax. We do not blame Fred for bad seeds. We thank Fred for coding this amazing randomizer and giving us all this wondrous time. Here is the bow for Slidick in level 3.
And you know what? The bow did actually block him in a way from picking up that ladder in level 2 because he did see that bunny room and said, no, no, So
Yeah.
maybe...
It was a mixed bunny room like the one he's in right now with the blue dark nuts.
Right, so maybe he'll decide to go grab the arrows and make quick work. He does have all the money.
That's true, and we have a question in chat. Can the bracelet be in level 9? So the bracelet can be in level 9, but that means the bracelet will not be required to find any of the dungeons.
Slidick is going the wrong direction. Opno is in the right direction to get a combat upgrade. Yet another combat upgrade. And Slidick... Oh, this is not the room he wants. He is trying to fight bunnies in a stair room. I don't think that room will drop in... I could be wrong, but I don't think that room will drop in level 3.
So I am never certain of the drop rooms, so I just follow the old adage of kill everything.
Probably not a bad idea. Go nuts, buddy.
Also, that death was a blessing for Slidick, because now they're going to go the other way, and they will come across their any key.
Nice, nice. I was starting to worry about him, but it looks like he is headed in the right direction. No, maybe not.
Oh, he's going in the right direction. He didn't want to kill the bunnies. He's going to find when he goes in to the room that it's a shoot room, so he won't be able to pick up the Triforce, but he should be able to dispatch Aquaventus.
And find that the... Yep, it's right there in the middle.
And I kind of agree with Slidick. Slidick not having the arrows is going to go around to the key door since they have the any key. Here is the white golf club, or the iron, for Opno. Triforce out of level 3 for Slidick. Triforce out of level 4 for Opno.
So we are now at 5-2. That ladder is still going to end up be a significant factor for Slidick.
Oh, absolutely. The longer Slidick stays out of level 2 and doesn't pick up that item, the longer they're going to go without having the ability to cross rivers, and they won't be able to clear level 4. Opno has stuck up to 10 hearts. Do you know what that means, chat?
Ooh, I know. But
okay, Diesel knows. Does chat know?
Let's go, chat. Does chat know?
Chat's busy discussing golf clubs.
Well, I do see a 20%. They have it. They know.
Oh, 20%. Yes, that does mean Opno is now 20% cooler, but 20% chance of what?
20% chance of a mag pickup. Magical sword mags, sorry. Or magical sword pickup. If Opno ever decides to go and find the magical sword cave again.
We've got chat asking for us to bring back the putter. A large secret up on Death Mountain for Slidick. Meantime, Opno picking up a small secret.
Yeah, I'm just glad he went in a cave so he could quit listening to Aquamantis roar at us in her imagination. And Rat Boy, yes, sometimes it is a 100% chance of disappointment. Those are the seeds I roll.
So it really depends. I mean, is it disappointment when Opno can't pick up the magical sword at 10 hearts? Is it elation if you're rooting for Opno to win? Or is it happiness for chat just in general because they are somehow always rooting for our runners to suffer?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, with chat rooting for their runners to suffer and not getting suffrage, or suffering. Suffrage is something totally different. Opno's going to clear the Swizzrobe room and find out whether this is an item. It is not. The block does not push. He's going to have to go to the other end of level 6, but at least he's cleared out the tail.
And I like the fact that chat says they might not be rooting for a runner in particular, but rather rooting for the runner that's behind, trying to get a game 3. Slidick has found level 8 on Death Mountain. Diesel, you did it. Good job.
I cursed us after blessing us by giving us a bow. Actually, I cursed us before.
And if chat is wondering what I'm talking about, at the top of the broadcast, I asked what the last dungeon to be found was, and Diesel confidently said level 1. And chat, if you said level 1, you are a winner, and you get internet points. How many internet points? 1, because it's level 1.
But internet points are fun. You said points. That's plural.
Well, yeah, all these technicalities tonight.
That's
Plus,
okay.
it sounds like you're trying to get me to do some kind of math, and that I'm not licensed to do that on stream.
Okay, we'll get also to come in when he's done with his seed. I used to do math in public. Then I realized they're not paying me to do math in public. Why am I doing all this math? Nice use of the silver arrows to make quick work of the moblins that were guarding that Wizrobe room. Gets a transport stair. What do we got on the other end of it? More Tektites. Oh no. We're back down
Hey,
to
look,
9
chat.
hearts. We got a 0% chance of magical sword.
All right, Just FF, I see you're heading out. You have a wonderful night, and I hope chat continues to enjoy this great matchup between OpnoPoint and Slidick.
Oh, after dropping off a heart, because he didn't have the cash, OpnoPoint burns the map, and justifiably so.
Opno has found the Triforce in level 6, continuing to dig on, looking for the items.
And here, what is that tune? I've heard that before, but I don't recall. Final Fantasy VI. Okay, thank you, chat. I knew you'd be back there for me. Okay.
And my favorite part about that is it doesn't matter what the tune is, somebody always says Final Fantasy, and half the time they're correct.
Seems like it.
Slidick finding a bait block, which is not going to be required tonight.
Slidick probably wants to go back and find that blue bubble after getting red bubbled. But does not want to get pancaked, and there he goes.
Yeah, if you're red bubbled in this room and you get pancaked with no bombs, bad news bears, back to start you're gonna have to go.
Especially since he has not picked up the arrows. Oh yeah, you can't do arrows from within anyways. Yeah, you're out of luck. No arrows, no wand, or no fire, no wand, nothing. Just...
So chat, we haven't seen any items in level 8. What are we gonna find?
I think I just mentioned 2 of them. Those Lionels trying to gatekeep OpnoPoint off Death Mountain. Hi, Zelda's room. Bye, Zelda's room. Yeah, Opno picked up the big shield earlier in the seed and has made good work of it, actually. Blocking off Aquamenus, Beamos, the Zoras. He was just telling things, hey, you know what? I don't even care about you. And Wizrobes, too. Alright. Goma. See if Goma's hiding anything in level 8. No! Goma is a troll.
Uh-oh. Slidick getting pancaked late in level 8, taking it very careful to not get double pancaked and sent back to start.
Well, was. And Opno, you've already... Well, I guess he wants to go and see the other end of that.
I don't think Opno got this high up on the tail.
And we do know that it's going to be a transport on the other side. There we are. But this should not be a logic required position to get to, because that required him to clip through the turnstile room.
That's correct, Diesel. That clip is never going to be required, so we know there's a transport to get around it. And of course, this is level 8, and I believe there are approximately 12 transports in this level.
There's too many, one way or another. Slidick does pick up his letter from Death Mountain. He's going to have that for... He's going to have plenty of rupees. Which is good, because he's running low on hearts. You know, we have not seen our white sword item tonight.
We did see the white sword item. It was a heart.
Oh. Okay, I was just looking at the tracker. That's why it's not showing up on the tracker. Where was I?
You were next to me here in the commentary booth, probably looking at Slidick's screen. It was Opno that found it.
Okay. And let's see if we got another transport or if we have one of our items. We're not going to find out.
Maybe Opno popped out of that room? I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't have at least popped into the stair to see if it was an item.
Well, I thought he'd come in from north, but either way.
Or maybe we've got white sword, bow, silver arrows, any key, and we're just, I need to win this game, so I'm going.
Probably. I am thinking that the power bracelet, though, is looking like a possibility here, being that we haven't found one. We're running out of items or places to check, and we haven't checked any power bracelet spots.
Hard to check the power bracelet spots without the power bracelet. And did you notice that Triforce room in level 8?
Yes. Chevy room, doubly making our ladder required. So I'm thinking if Slidick's going to find the items here, he's going to realize that the ladder's not here, the ladder's not in 4, so he's going to have to go and look at the dungeons he's already played.
And we have chat bringing up that they would not dig items until they knew they were required. Honestly, it's hard to argue with given that our runners have the recorder.
Right, go get the Triforce and go and go.
Though I will say, on Slidick's side, Slidick does not have the silver arrows, so digging items for Slidick makes a little more sense.
In the meantime, Opno, he just picked up the letter, so he already did pick up a potion, didn't he? Earlier in the seed. Opno grabbed one from a take any. Slidick, yep. The Slidick doesn't have the compass, though, so it doesn't know that this is a Triforce room.
Oh, Slidick has the compass. Slidick now has all the sadness.
Oh, okay. So now he does. All right. There, I see it flashing.
And that rogue room was the item. It's the red candle in level 8.
Not required. Kind of helpful. But at this stage... At this stage in the game, nobody's going to be upset about missing it.
Yeah, the only real use the red candle has is if you happen to get red bubbled, it gives you some repeatable offense. But there are some enemies that in the dungeons that it just won't help with, such as the Dark Nuts and the Wizrobes.
And the two worst ones. So Opno tracing his way through 6. I wonder what would OpnoPoint be looking for here in 6? He's got Silver's bow, unless his ring, maybe.
I think that for Opno, they may have seen the entire overworld and know that level 1 is power bracelet blocked.
Oh, that's right. We're still looking for the bracelet.
And oddly enough, I believe this level is the smallest level they have left to dig. There is the wooden boomerang.
So that's not it. He still probably does have a floor item, I'm guessing. Game's got jokes.
Well, that was a great floor item. That was the raft. And for anybody who wasn't here at the very start, that is our starting item.
The Slidick in level 8 down the south end. Oh, I was hoping this would be something handy for him. Well, that Goma.
I believe the power bracelet was in level 8, according to chat. It must have been on the floor.
Oh. That could be what Slidick needs to turn this around.
I think you're right, Diesel. It gives Slidick a little bit of a chance, but Opno is right hot on Slidick's heels back in level 8. The power bracelet will be had eventually.
Oh, chat. Not what they were after all. I like it. And yeah, for Slidick to have a chance, he did need to get that bracelet, and he's going to go and play it. Well, he doesn't need the power bracelet for these checks. He probably hasn't made it. In fact, I don't think I've seen him make these checks yet.
No, it's one of those cases where if you're on Team Slidick, you need Slidick to go immediately to level 2 and just fly through 4 and 8 to pick up those Triforces. This is a huge hole that Slidick's in right now, but they can dig out.
Unfortunately, that decision to leave level 2 before picking up the ladder is still costing him so much. Opno finds the book, and it's going to leave it there.
So in this particular flag set, the book will allow us to understand the old men, and the old men will always say truthful things. They may not be helpful. We have a two... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, but finding out that Garia dwells in the, whatever when you're in, or Garia grumbles when you're in level 7. That's very helpful, right?
Sure.
Or that the item that you started with is in a dungeon that you've already cleared?
That actually can be helpful if you clear... Well, if you've seen both items, no. Then that's just the game trolling.
But at least they're not telling lies. Okay, Slidick. Now in 7, he has an opportunity to pick up the silvers, but it's not going to give him what he really needs, which is a ladder. Well, he needs both, really, of course, but...
Well, the silvers will be helpful because Slidick hasn't purchased any arrows yet, so...
That's true, and that was a bunny room. Opno still... It's starting to feel like Opno is lost in his level 8.
No, Opno's just being very thorough and potioning up to make sure that they don't die deep in this level 8.
That's always nice, and the clock is very nice as well. Leaving you with only one thing left that can kill you. Do you know what that one thing is left that can kill you if you clock?
I'm going to say a wall master stuck in a wall that you can't kill.
Well, that'll stop you for sure. But you can also get killed by your own fire. Candle flame. Yes, thank you, Tabby Orange. Another fellow who has probably succumbed to their own candle flame while on beep strats.
Well, succumbing to your own candle flame is... it's really a shame that can happen once you've picked up a clock. That seems like somebody just made a mistake in developing this game. Cough, cough, hack.
Omno still working his way through level 8, looking for that bracelet. Well, looking for something he doesn't know that it's going to be a bracelet. Chatter's got jokes.
No, I don't need water, and I'm not calling Fred a hack. Fred didn't write the original Legend of Zelda.
You're just saying that we... Oh, there's the bracelet. And OpnoPoint is out. Now, Slidick went first straight over to the Death Mountain checks and then the Grave Spot check. Actually, did Slidick do the Death Mountain checks up here?
I believe Slidick did a lot of them. Did not do the power bracelet checks.
Okay.
Found level 7 and...
Yeah, that's what I meant. It was the power bracelet checks on Death Mountain.
Question from chat. Are you sure Fred didn't write the original Legend of Zelda? Yeah, that's one I'm actually sure of.
Not a lot of things in life I'm sure of, but yeah, I would have to agree. He knows the code very well, but he was not the original dev team. And we have seen Mags. We have not seen the Red Ring. And we are now closing in on the 1 hour mark.
So, chat, you know what you're supposed to do at the 1 hour mark, right? I don't have to remind you?
I think we do need to remind them.
I don't know, we didn't even give chat a chance to answer.
Our exclamation mark commands aren't working. Yes, panic at the disco.
That's right, chat. It is time to panic. Our exclamation marks aren't working. Panic. Run away. No, don't gamble. No, bad tracker.
Our tracker. Who is this guy? What's he doing?
Level 7 Triforce pickup for Slidick. I didn't see them pick up the silver arrows. I think that they are in a very, very deep hole now.
And OpnoPoint has found level 1 at the push block spot just south of the fairy fountain in the forest. Here's for Red Ring in level 1. Along with all the other good stuff. Yep, wand and ring and wand. Hey, we got wand and one. All right. And scrap metal. It was all the stuff left over. Oh, Serio X, I agree. That is a wonderful find. Although this late in the seed, hey, there's our red ring. Now I just need the scrap metal.
Skipping the book so he doesn't burn himself? No, skipping the book because that's 15 seconds you just never get back.
And in an elimination game, that can be 15 very important seconds. I think last night we saw one that finished just 10 seconds apart. And there's a level 1 Triforce. We're not going to find out if scrap metal's hanging out in here because OpnoPoint is definitely in go mode. He's got all 8 Triforces. He's got the bows. He's got the silvers, the ladder, the red ring, enough hearts to make a Time Lord crazy.
On the 4th attempt, Slidick gets across the water and finds that medium secret.
And there we go. Yeah, he's got a potion too. And he already knew where level 9 was.
Alright, chat, do you know the drill of what we're looking for here in level 9?
Ooh, Adam, I know.
Come on, Diesel, we gotta give him a second to respond.
Okay. I'll give him a second. 1.
Alright,
Ooh.
go ahead and explain what they mean by roar and door.
Oh, so Ganon is a very bad roommate. He shouts, and if you're in one of the rooms next to him, all you can hear is the roar of Ganon if he's in any room to the north, south, east, or west of you. very, very bad neighbor. I'd call the HOA on him. And then there's the door. So Ganon also... Oh, like that door right there. See, OpnoPoint has defeated all the enemies in this room, except the bubbles. And there's one door, a shutter door, that's left closed. Which means the princess is on the other side of that door. So OpnoPoint already has a path to Zelda. Now he's just looking for the bacon.
That's right. We're looking now for the big piggy himself, Ganon. He's hiding here in level 9. We have found the kidnapped. Where is Ganon?
Well, he's not north, south, east, or west of this here. We'll have to keep searching. Oh, the bacon and the taken. I like it.
That's my favorite part about chat. Together, they are able to come up with things that I could only dream of. Slidick is back in level 2, however, I think this might be too little too late.
Too little?
Too little? I don't know. What are we going for here, Diesel?
I was thinking level 2. Little.
That's good. I like it. Puns. They are everyone's favorite.
I love puns. This is a second quest level 9, since we are in second quest back half. So slightly smaller, only 2 sets of transports, if my memory serves. And of course the 2 items. One of them looks like it's going to be a scrap metal or a heart container. Well, probably a heart container or 2, and maybe one of them the magical boomerang, the Furious K-Orang. The bloomerang.
I think that is correct. I believe we have accounted for all of the other items in the seed. We've got Chet saying the Prince of Darkness is in another castle. I will raise that and say the Prince of Darkness is in another dungeon. And you just have to say, I'm sorry, Link, your Prince of Darkness is in another dungeon.
Well, let's see, so normally it's the silvers to kill the beast lie elsewhere, so it would be the beast to get killed by the silvers lies elsewhere?
Roams elsewhere, baby. I don't know.
Roams elsewhere, yeah.
Lives elsewhere. This magical shield is coming in clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Look at these strats.
Just hanging out with Wizrubs and saying, nah, nah.
Slidick gets a clock. They are about to get the ladder, and it's going to be a sinking feeling.
Oh, no. But not that way.
Uh-oh.
There we are. And OpnoPoint now, except for the fact that he's in a Chevy room, is in good... well, yeah, potion up, buddy. And we are 6 hits away from bacon. It's 5.
Yes, we've got a question in chat. Shouldn't a ladder give you a rising feeling? It turns out ladders don't always go up. Sometimes they can go down, and in this case, this one is going down.
And Ganon has gone down, and OpnoPoint has the bacon, has the Triforce of the other thing, and is about to say, GG.
Absolutely. I believe they have already seen the door. It is just a walk.
Most quickest walkest ever. Even getting a nice boost from the... Oh, hey, getting a nice boost from the keys. And And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, get your GGs in.
Hang on.
Oh! Wow! He gets it though, the ladder clip. Get your GGs in chat for OpnoPoint. Finishing first place, taking game 2 with official time of 108 minutes and 45 seconds. GG OpnoPoint. When you arrive, and chat almost trolled at the very end, but not, and we are going to be going to a game 3.
All right, chat. Get your game 3 hype out, and make sure you get your GGs out for OpnoPoint, who has just joined us in the booth. GG's OpnoPoint.
Hi, thanks. That was a seed.
Oh yeah, that was a wild one. So, any guesses on what the play of the game was for you?
Silvers and 7.
Well, kind of. That was a big help. But it actually happened much earlier in the seed.
Let's give Opno one more guess. That's okay, Opno. I can understand it all bleeds together, but it was getting the ladder out of 2 the first time you were in there.
Yeah.
It was, that really was the difference maker in this seed. Slidick was in the room, he saw the poll's voice and decided, no, I'm going to come back at a later time. And did not come back until actually about a minute before you met Ganon.
Ouch. Yeah, that would be rough, especially second quest level 8. That's almost certainly ladder block. But definitely was this seed. This Triforce was in the Chevy room.
Yeah, it's Triforce in the Chevy room in level 8, Triforce in the Circle Moat in level 2, or level 4. So yeah, it was not the play.
So chat had 2 more things to add to that, Opno. The first was the big shield purchase, which you had said, and we did see that come into play quite a bit. You were using that big shield to great effect. And then the last thing that was said is it wasn't so much something you did, but something Slidick failed to do. So, how happy were you to see second quest back half?
Oh, I was happy because I knew I didn't have to riot. But yeah, found out there was second quest by getting shot in the face by the Stalfos.
Yes, the Stalfos tend to do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it was which level was it? 2? Not sure if it was Stalfos level 2. But yeah, at the ladder room was it Pulse Voices and Blue Darkness.
That's right, and there was one lonely Stalfos in there. Before going into level 1, Slidick did purchase the blue ring. They are in for a surprise.
Yeah, they're going the wrong way in level 1.
I think that's kind of the tail of the seed for Slidick. They've just been taking every wrong turn that they could, which is unfortunate. No fault to them whatsoever. They're just playing their seed, but you know, as we all know, if you go in the right direction, the seeds often go way faster.
Yeah, shown by the last race. Basically the same, but roles were reversed.
It does mean, though, that you will be playing a Game 3. Do you have a time already arranged for Game 3?
Not currently. We'll have to schedule it after the race.
Okay. And Slidick does look to be playing this seed out. I don't know if he doesn't look at the race time or if he's just decided, you know what, I'm playing it out. But either way, certainly his prerogative, and we do love to see it.
So, what other things stuck out to you about this seed, Opno?
There are a lot of tektites.
Tektites, oh yeah. Dungeons were full.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that many tektites before.
It seemed like every time we turned around in the dungeons, there's another one. I think... Oh, I hope he gets through this room, because I think this is the room with red ring.
It's the single block room right now.
Oh, single block room? Okay.
Yeah, it's on the way to the Triforce, which Slick doesn't know it's down there, right, left talon, I guess. Yeah, it's this room.
Okay. And there he goes. I just noticed the names you put on your files are Second Quest or Riot, so it's you did not have to riot, at least. And we did provide you some Swiss rolls, love from Jess Andy.
She loves fireworks.
I did enjoy the recorder showing up very early. I think it was, for both of you, I think it was the first item that you picked up at that Armo spot.
Yeah, it was hard for it not to be the first item you find, because it's the closest 2 screens away from start.
Now, Slidick has found all 3 items in one. I can't imagine what he would be looking for at this point.
I'm not sure. Maybe he got a little confused with the wand. Even though he's using the wand.
Yeah. And he did pick up... maybe thinking this is a super room. Oh, he got the heart container off the floor, so probably forgot about that. And what I tend to do is take a look at this point, I'll take a look at my tracker and see if, as it shows me how many hearts I should have, but I don't know if he's using the Z tracker or Z helper or anything else.
I'm not sure. I know that there are lots of runners use Z tracker, Z helper. I don't know which one it is. Probably a mix of both of those. But I do know a couple of runners that just use old-fashioned pen and paper.
Oh yeah. That is a skill that I don't have, but I do respect. My style is just load up Z-Tracker and roll with it. He's going back into 4 now. And, oh, he's... Okay, he's still got that Triforce to get.
Yeah, probably doing a little bit of a cleanup run.
Yep.
Triforce was in the circle mode.
Yep. I go up a couple of... I don't know if he's missing a heart container out of this one or not. He's got this white sword, of course.
I don't think he's missing anything out of level 4. As you can see from his map, he's been in every room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Floor heart was in the first room. It's almost impossible to miss it. Would have to not clear the room.
But he is looking for something.
Oh boy. It's never fun.
I wonder if he's got some mismarks going on, or if he's just manually tracking.
Oh. Don't know. Let's say he's still going north. We'll find out here in a minute, I suppose.
So, chat, If you wonder whether our runners use Z Helper, Z Tracker, some other tracking program, or just do it by hand, the best way to find out is to follow them on Twitch and go into their stream and ask them. They would be more than happy to tell you and probably excited just to see you stop by.
Okay, let's see. Looks like Slidick's coming on down. And, okay, he's picking up his Triforce. But it does look like, at this point, it looks like Slidick has officially dropped the forfeit into the race time room. So we're going to go ahead and invite him into the interview.
So, chat, let's get our GGs out for Slidick. They did a great job, even if they did have that first little hiccup missing the ladder in two. The rest of their seed has been played pretty solid.
Absolutely, and pulling back up after that would not be an easy thing to do. So glad to see him still working on it, even if he's going to allow the rest of the broadcast to go on. And see if he'll come in and at least say if he'll be able to come over. But other than that,
so Diesel, did you notice that Slidick slid into this comms booth with us while you were not paying attention? GG, Slidick.
Just now saw that. GG, Slidick.
Hey, good game.
So, we did talk to Opno earlier, of course, a few minutes ago. We discussed how the seed went, and there was one very important play, you probably already know what it was, that really made the difference in this seed.
What was that?
Level 2, going into level 2 and picking up that ladder. So OpnoPoint did it in his first run through level 2, and that really was the big difference there.
Yeah, I pretty much figured when I picked up the ladder, and then he finished like 2 minutes later. I was like, yeah.
He was fighting Ganon about that point. But of course, since you haven't finished the seed, we won't divulge anything else. Of course, you can look at the screen if you want to see all the tracker knowledge. But still, yeah, it was. We were still cheering for you, seeing if maybe you could figure out a way to come back. But OpnoPoint took a hefty lead and did not look back. He was keen on forcing a game 3, and that seems like where we're going to be going.
Yeah, I pretty figured. I was off to a really bad start at the beginning of the seed. I died so many times. The overworld was just cruel to me.
Oh yeah, between the gorillas and all the sword shooters, it was a rough overworld for anybody.
Gorillas are my least favorite enemy.
Oh yeah,
by far.
They do have that special habit. So, still, hey, it was still entertaining to watch, and thanks for anything you feel like sharing or anything else going on.
No, not right now. I'll just I'm ready for game 3. Hopefully, I'll do better.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to it. See, OpnoPoint. I suppose, Adam, I suppose we can go ahead and start wrapping up.
I think so. I know that the overworld was very unkind to Slidick, whether it was the gorillas boomeranging him in the back or Lionel beams to the face, neither of which were fun. Do you have any final thoughts on the seed, Diesel?
Well, yeah, there is the Never 7 crew that is always saying Never 7, and I would say I think the seed, of course, gave at least one data point saying, hey, maybe sometime 7.
Maybe. But, I mean, you always have to go into level 7 for a Triforce.
At least for a Triforce, yes. But no, I enjoyed it. I was glad to have the opportunity to work here with you, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how the rest of this tournament goes. I love these matches. It's probably don't tell the other people that I play the game with, but this is probably my favorite. But still, I love it, and I appreciate the tournament and the community, and glad to be part of it.
Well, we appreciate having you here, Diesel. I know that I'm very happy to be part of this community. It's one of the best ones out there. And go ahead.
After you.
I was just going to do the wrap up. Would you like to do the wrap up? Chat, who should do the wrap up? Do you want Diesel to do it or do you want me to do it?
Oh, I know.
No,
just gotta
no,
keep
chat.
the theme going.
Chat, you can't do it yourselves, chat. Sorry.
All right. Well, Adam, how about you start us off?
Okay, well, chat, thank you for joining us tonight on this Speed Gaming 2 presentation of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. This was a Game 2 between OpnoPoint and Slidick. OpnoPoint, losing the first game, had their back against the wall, tournament life on the line, and they played just like it was going to be Second Quest or Riot. And I will tell you right now, they did not riot. OpnoPoint had pulled off the victory here and will force a game 3, but Slidick didn't go down without a fight, and they are continuing even now to show that they aren't giving up until this seed has been vanquished. The game 3 has not been set yet, but if you're looking for more Z1R action tonight, then I have good news for you. There is right now going on SpeedGaming 3 is a match between Sci-Town and Pedantic Potato. That is a game 2 out of 3. It's going on right now on SpeedGaming 3. Or chat, should you wish to stick around here on SpeedGaming 2, in approximately 30 minutes, we are going to have a game 2 between Sis Crusher and Tabby Orange.
Sounds like an awesome night of Zelda Randomizer.
Oh, wait. There's still one other one on there. It's Speed Gaming 4 at 9:30. It's Captain Green 7 versus DK 9146. And that is a Game 3 matchup. So for those two, one of them is going on in the tournament and one of them's going home. And with that, I believe we're at an end of this show. Diesel, I will turn it over to you for final thoughts.
All my final thoughts for you, Adam, for our tracker, Imagine Sleep, and for all you out there in chat land. Hey, it's been great having you around here tonight. I hope the rest of you can either have a good rest of your evening if you can't spend it with some of our other friends on the Speed Gaming networks, and whatever it is that you do, I hope you all stay safe, stay kind, and we'll see you on the other side of the next Any Road check. Adam?
All right, Diesel. With that, I don't think there's too much more to add other than follow our runners, chat. They put on a great show for you tonight, and they deserve your follow. Follow our tracker, Imagine Sleep. Without them, we just wouldn't have gotten restreamed. And follow my co-com Diesel Pilot. Without Diesel up here, you would just hear me talking to myself, and beyond that, telling you stop with all the gambling. Oh my goodness, chat. If you have a problem, there's an 800 number you can call out there somewhere. And I would like to send out a special thank you to Speed Gaming for allowing us to restream on their network. Thank you very much, Speed Gaming. And with that, I will bid chat adieu until next time. Have a wonderful evening and good night.
Good night.